Hello, my friends. It's Christmas time, and this time it's a kind of different video, which I post because 3 days ago I arrived here in Colombia. It's the first time that I'm in South America, and I was a victim of a drug robbery. So the story was I was chatting with a local girl. She invited me to her apartment with a friend. They wanted to cook a local dish, and I thought it would be a very nice opportunity to meet
Shit.
local people because I'm traveling solo. I didn't know anyone here,
Shit.
and yeah, I went to their apartment. Everything was fine. We were listening to music. We were talking. Um, I didn't expect anything bad, but at some point they offered me a drink, which was like a soft drink, a pink soft drink, very sweet. I was drinking a few sips, and then after 10 or 15 minutes, I lost the control over my body. And from this moment on, I have like a blackout. I woke up in the morning without my phone, without my bank card, and then I somehow made it back to my hostel. I think I met a guy who paid a taxi for me because he said, "Dude, you got robbed and drugged." And then back at my hostel, I checked my emails on my laptop, and I saw that they basically stole everything from me since they had the access of my Face ID through my phone. They were able to see all my login data of my internet accounts, so my bank account, and also my saving accounts. I'm a member of some crypto exchanges. These were my savings, and they stole everything. I can show you the emails. I'm not lying. So what you see here is that they first changed the password of my Apple ID, then deactivated the tracking function of my phone, and then also the connected bank to my PayPal account. They started to
Damn.
send money over to their PayPal accounts, and then they went through my crypto exchanges like Binance, Bitpanda, and Coinbase, and they sent over all the different kinds of cryptocurrencies I had. At Bitpanda, they also sold my cryptocurrencies and sent all the money to their own crypto wallets. And the damage in total
Jackpot,
is
bro. Damn.
about 15,000 euros, all my savings I had. And then at the end, they also completely changed the connected telephone number of my Apple ID. So I already contacted the Apple support service, but since they changed the telephone number of my Apple ID, I'm not able to gain back the access of my Apple ID, which means it's forever gone. They stole everything. I calculated it today. It is around $15,000. So basically, all the money I have and my savings. And they stole my phone. And now I'm in the situation where I don't have a phone, no access to a bank account, no money. And I'm stuck here in Medellin, Colombia on Christmas Day.
All right. I can speak on that real quick. So a couple things, man. A couple things was discussed in this clip, man. First and foremost, kudos to y'all dudes that do dating apps, bro. I'm not a fan of the dating app at all, even in America. Like, I knew a buddy. I was maybe on a dating app. I was on Tinder maybe for a minute ago. Excuse me, some years ago. Um, years ago, because I had a buddy who found success on that app. Mind you, of course, just like I was saying, kind of like these streaming platforms. How's this all like? They kind of have like their own thing to them. So Tinder, of course, is like the main hookup for the most part. Tinder is has a connotation. It's like that's like the fling dating app for sure. Then of course you have Bumble, Hinge, all these other ones, whatever the case is. So I was on Tinder for maybe like literally a week, like 7 days, and I got off because one, at that time I was still living with my parents. Like there wasn't only so much I could do. I probably was in and out of work, if anything, as well too. So I wasn't even supposed to be courting women anyway, to be completely honest. This is some time ago. So I've always felt the way about dating apps because exactly that. First of all, you don't know these people, like all these profiles, anybody that you meet online, man. It's just like they're putting their best foot forward. Until I'm assuming with these dating apps, they do have some type of security protocol that comes with them as well too. So it's just like, all right, here's like, there's some level of background check or whatever the case is, verification, yada yada yada. I get all that. So that's one thing, dating apps, teach his own. If that's something you want to do, like he was saying in this clip, man, like do your due diligence. Make sure these people have something to lose. Like I'm not about to whatever. And then passport bros, man. Passport bros, exactly like he said. Like, what do y'all think this is? Nothing's telling me that I'm gonna leave here and then go to another country and find massive success in terms of just picking up women. Now, of course, I know you dealing with some homegrowns over there, right? Especially if you go to like DR, Brazil, Colombia, all the things like that. Like us men, of course, let's just call a spade a spade. Like, yeah, there's probably some tings over there, which I understand. But at the same time, like you said, no shade to these countries at all, but they're like third world countries, bro. Like hardship, financial strain is definitely a thing in these countries. So it's just like if you come over there trying to be the big boss, oh, I'm from America. First of all, any country in the world, you come from America, they look at you like you got bread, you have opportunity. They might even look at you for an opportunity to come back with you, get a green card, whatever the case is, yada yada yada. So it's just like that has never appealed to me at all to be a passport bro. Like, let me go out there. I don't even travel, to be completely honest. And it's kind of embarrassing, but I've never even left the United States, to be completely honest. But it's just like I wouldn't leave here, America, with the sole intent of, man, let me go to a third world country or another country to find me some cheeks to smash or a little, have a good time. They will rob you, bro, because they're catching on as well too. They're catching on like, oh, these foolish Americans are coming over here with all their money, this, that, and the other, and they're looking to just sleep with us, come for a fling, maybe even get us pregnant and go back home, never speak to us again. So some of them are thinking like, nah, I bet if they think that's the situation, all right, we got something for them. So in that video, of course, the dude is just talking about Colombia putting out a PSA, basically like a warning. I think they said now Colombia is now level 3, which I don't know what they were kind of saying. I don't know what 2 and 1 is, but that's basically saying like, hey, reconsider if you want to go to these countries because of the crime level, the crime waves, that people are experiencing over there. People are getting robbed, people are getting drugged, people are losing their lives because they're going to these countries thinking that it's going to be all fun and games, and then these women have another thing in plan. That dude talked about he went to another country and met up with 2 women. He went there by himself, one, which I'm not going to frown too much upon because I travel by myself a lot as well too. But you go to another country, you meet 2 women, they invite you back to the crib to go eat. Who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, how? Come on, bro. This ain't no fairy tale. Like, you really think you got it like that? These women just like infatuated. Oh, let us come cook for you. Yeah, all right, come back to our place. And then you get there and then you see there's some dudes waiting for you. How do you feel then? You got to be smart, bro. So like dude was saying, O'Shea was saying, man, screen them. If anything, vet them. If you're going to do that, if you're electing to go to a third world country, make sure you're dealing with women that got something to lose, not the people, no offense, not the village people who are scraping, you know what I'm saying, struggling, trying to meet ends meet. If you're going to go to a third world country, go to a co-working space, go to a networking event sponsored by a place where you're dealing with young professionals, business people, entrepreneurs, people that got something to lose. Because if you're just going back there and solely going to the local clubs, local bars, and you're not necessarily doing your proper due diligence and learning if these people, who they are, what are the cases, you're solely going off the physical, the exterior, you're setting yourself up for failure, bro. It's not sweet. The world is changing, bro. Those days are over. Honestly, like I've been saying, and that kind of ties into the whole theme of this tonight's stream in terms of just like current affairs and the future of this world right now. The world is changing. Things are getting more expensive out here. So people are coming up with creative ideas to make ends meet. And if robbing you is a creative way to make ends meet, they'll do it. Drugging you, they wiped out all his Bitcoin. They wiped out all his savings, this and the other, because he was foolish enough to believe that these 2 women wanted to go back to his place to go cook for him. And I knew what he was thinking was going to happen after. Come on, bro. What you think this is? It don't work like that, my boy. But yeah, so if you're part of that, if you're into dating apps, if you're into going to another country solely for the intention of finding other women, please do so with a plan. Let your family members know what you're doing. Let your, let somebody know what you're doing and screen these women, man. Even in America, screen these women that you dealing with, bruh. If I don't interact with people that don't got nothing to lose. That's professionally, romantically. Like I don't interact with people that don't got nothing to lose, bro. Not for a long extent. Nothing beyond the surface. I'm not dealing with people that don't got nothing to lose, bro. Period. Period. If you are somebody that considers yourself as somebody that has something to lose, you need to be more mindful of the interactions that you find yourself in. So yeah, that's my take on that. Passport Bros. Good luck with that, bro. I don't really play that game at all.